What's up, woodworkers and DIYers out there? I am your fedora-loving host, Brian, and welcome to another exciting episode of Alchemic Woodworks. We turn scrap lumber, junk lumber, anything you have on there, and it's going to be turned into polished gold! Yeah! Today, we're taking all this tongue and groove beadboard that I pulled off a job, got it for free, yay me, and we're going to be turning it into a wall panel. It's going in my bathroom, it's going to be burned, it's going to be stained twice, and then it's going to be installed. Let's polish this turd, baby! Yeah!
Well, now that all that sanding's done,
a little nervous. Fingers crossed, man. Alright guys, so here's what I gotta do. Got this pimp bathroom, alright? Already did the tile, already did the shower, already did the epoxy. See that? See that? Check that out. Yeah, buddy. That was all me. I did that. Now, what we're gonna do, I gotta stop looking at this part of the camera, start looking at that part of the camera. Yeah, what I gotta do here is I've actually got to start measuring up my wall and start putting those measurements down on paper. Paper! Have you ever seen paper?
all joking aside for a second, let me just show you my rough end wall and what we're planning on covering up. Right here we have about an 18-inch space, and at the top we have about 56 inches of space that we're going to be filling up with the beadboard paneling. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have any footage of myself measuring this wall that didn't show off my wonderful carpenter's crack, so we're just going to move on and skip that phase, okay? Alright?
Alright, let's start cutting these down.
Now I'm just going to get my first measurement after squaring off the edge, and I'm going to shape it a little bit. And I'm gonna do a little bit more adjusting, and now I'm ready to make my cut. I'm going to end up doing this about 30 more million times. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you a real-time speed of how fast I actually do cut when I don't have the camera on. I mean, I am pretty fast.
And there you have it. Everything's cut. Guess what comes next? Sanding. I think you get the idea, and I can skip filming the rest of this.
So what ended up being about 2.5 hours of sanding for me only took you the time it took for me to switch frames to the next shot. Now we're moving on to something a little more interesting. If you haven't noticed by now after watching a few of my videos, I love to burn things. Here I have my trusted weed torch, and I am going over the boards ever so slightly. I'm not applying too much heat because I'm not looking for a full burn. I'm just looking for enough to make that wood grain pop. Something that's going to give it a tiger stripe appeal, and that's really going to add to the effect after I'm done staining it. So we're just going to speed this up and keep it on going. A wise carpenter once told me that if duct tape and WD-40 can't fix it, try a nail. If that doesn't work, screw it.
Well, I mean, you saw it. Alright everybody, the next step is going to be going through these boards, taking some isopropyl alcohol and rubbing off all the sap. Alright, because what happens sometimes, especially with pine, when you burn the item, when you burn the wood, it will actually draw sap to the surface. Now, Some people can take sandpaper to that, scuff it up, and if you're going for a more dulled effect, then that might actually be a good way to go. But we really want the burn lines and the grains to actually pop. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to rub it free with some isopropyl alcohol. That'll take the sap right off. The next step after that alcohol has had a chance to evaporate, we're going to take Minwax conditioner and we are going to precondition the wood so that it has a chance to better absorb the stain. I've already done some tests and figured out where I want to land with this, and hopefully I don't screw it up, because I don't think I have enough to redo this if I screw it up. So if I screw it up, I'll be sanding it all down and you'll never see my mistake. Because here at Alchemic Woodworks, our mistakes never get shown. Just kidding. I'll probably throw it in there and you'll see it and it'll be awful. Now that we're nice and clean, let's do some conditioning. That was stupid. Wood conditioner, not for athletic use. And just so you know, I'm not sponsored by Minwax. I'm just using their product right now because it is what I have. Alright, now that we've had a chance to let this conditioner dry for a few minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to add this water-based Keda Dye. It's a stain powder, you can see it right here. Alright, the pack comes with several powders inside. You have red, yellow, black, brown, and blue. They come in this pack powder. What we're going to be using today is a combination of blue and red. We're going to go for a purple effect and hopefully have some bright blue highlights in there as well. So it's going to be a mixture of things. You can see how I accomplish this particular staining method, and it's going to be cool, it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be final because I don't have enough wood to redo this. Let's get it. That?
Yeah.
It's a dead body.
Dead body?
Yeah. It's one of Daddy's bad guys.
Daddy's dead body.
That's not a dead body.
Bye.
Come there, come there, come there! And this is what it's all gonna look like when it's on the wall. So this is like a color coat match comparison thing with Chica Ball. Got that? Do you do the doo-doo too? Alright guys, as you can see right next to me, we have all the staining done. It's sort of what I was looking for, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a different image in my mind, but I think I ended up coming up with something that I can live with. And got my wife's seal of approval, so we're moving on. Next step, we're gonna polyurethane. And just a quick tip, to those of you out there that try this, this stain will bleed through certain types of rubber gloves. And I don't exactly know why. I didn't have any holes in them, so I can't explain it that way. But also, it will rub off. If you pick your nose, you'll have an obvious tell. Luckily, my wife caught me and managed to correct the problem before I ended up filming anything and get too far gone with a big old purple booger stain on my face. So anyways, we're going to use a water-based polyurethane because this is water-based stain, and we're going to get it done. Let's do it. Stirry, stirry, stirry. Now it's time to start fitting the wall pieces. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click that little bell icon somewhere over in that direction right there. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I think this turned out looking fabulous. I think it turned out looking awesome. Don't be afraid to tell me otherwise in the comments down below. You guys, take it easy. Keep it classy. Take care. Until next time.